Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Patreon video. Yeah, YouTubers, YouTube viewers, I'll see you in 2 weeks. This video will see you in 2 weeks. So, what has been happening this week? I hear you ask. Well, for those of you who weren't there, my partnership application unfortunately got denied. So, for the time being, no 7 days to die every week, which is kind of a good thing sometimes. But yeah, so my partnership application got denied. I got depressed, and my plan was to continue on streaming and not take a day off, just to have that whole band-aid effect. Rip the band-aid off quickly and everything is fine. So the first night after I got denied, we played Duke Nukem 3D. And it was a lot of fun. Duke Nukem 3D World Tour, to be exact. Hail to the king, baby. And we continued on playing Duke Nukem 3 the next night. And, the first night was weird. The first night of streaming was weird. The second night was less weird. And by the third night, I was fine with it. And I could feel that the chat also sort of dealt with it around about that time. So we played Duke Nukem 3D World Tour. Why did we do this? Because part of my 600 sub celebration stuff was playing Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem Forever. Currently, we are on Duke Nukem Forever, which is quite cool. And the game after that, you'll have to wait and see, but we'll definitely start. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do 1 and 2. We're gonna finish up 1 and 2 in this week, and the reason I say that is my schedule is changing again. Not by a lot for the people currently watching me at nighttime. I'm basically shortening my nighttime streams by 2 to 3 hours, but I'm bringing back morning streams. But here's the kicker. I'll do morning streams for about 6 hours and take about a 4-hour break. And then I'll start up an evening stream, South African time. And then obviously continue on going forward that way. But I've allowed slots open for me time as well. So for example, the morning streams would start at 10 o'clock South African Standard Time, 10 to 10:30 South African Standard Time, and end about 4 o'clock in South African time. And then I'll be starting up at 8 o'clock. It's either 8 or 7 o'clock South African time, and end at 1. I've got the perfect energy drinks ready. I'm not going to say who they are, but I've got that ready to help me through those days, especially through the night times. But I'm also not going to be streaming that every day of the week in that fashion. For example, Monday mornings, dedicated to my mom, and, basically dedicated to doing weekly grocery shoppings or monthly grocery shopping or whatever, that morning on Mondays. And then on Wednesday evenings, I'm talking South African time here, I will not be streaming because, spending time with the family is important. And then obviously won't be streaming on Saturdays. I want to try and see if I want to stream on Sundays, but that's still up in the air. Mainly because I do this content on Sundays. But, that is the general thing. So I'm going to do about at the very least per day, I'm going to do 6 to 12 hour streams or 6 to 10 hour streams, depending on how tired I am the second stream of the day. And also depending on load shedding. That'll also affect how long I can stream in those streams, but I will stream at the very least once a day. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, on my other monitor that you can't really see right now, I'm doing some research on a game, which is quite cool. That's going to be a long-ass game to do it, which I'm probably going to do straight after the next franchise. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I should do a different thing. I'll have to see how I feel closer. I'll have to see how I feel closer to the franchise that I'm going to play after that. And that franchise after Duke Nukem is basically going to be Max Payne 1 and 2, which is going to be cool. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do 2 yet. 1 was a very big classic. 2 might have been... we'll see. We'll see how people feel round about 1. I'm definitely not going to do 3 because 3 is a weird one. Not a lot of people liked 3, and I've seen reviews on it, and I've seen gameplay. You know, I like Max Payne 1 and 2. I mean, I've finished Max Payne 1 about 3 or 4 times already in the past. I think I finished Max Payne 2 twice. And I'm talking about 10 years ago, maybe. You know, if it's that short amount of time that I've last played a Max Payne game. Also, the issues regarding Max Payne running on modern systems, we'll have to see. If that doesn't work, we'll switch over to the next one, which means I'm probably going to test it out tonight or later or tomorrow morning to see what happens with the whole Max Payne thing. And back to the whole partnership thing. Yeah, people see it, oh, Twitch doesn't believe in you and everything, but listen, I've realized a few things because of this partnership being rejected. That my channel is actually more successful than it is. Partnership is just an extra bit of a bonus added on top of the channel. Those emotes, you know, the emotes you can get and all of that is just a bit of an extra flair to the channel. It'll improve my channel, definitely, but it's just a little bit of extra flair to the channel, you know. And also, I've realized that I've made a lot of new friends during the partnership push, you know, made a lot of close viewers, close friends. I see them as friends, which is freaking amazing. So, and the third thing, the third positive of this whole thing is the simple fact that I've already got emotes commissioned. They're going to be made within the next couple of weeks, I hope. And once they're ready, guess what? Once we hit partner, I can upload those emotes and we'll have emotes for our celebration, our partner celebration. So those are good things. You know, those are the good things. And the amount of friends we've made, I mean, it's just such a huge positive. Huge positive. And we'll see where that goes, you know. We'll see where that goes. And it's gonna be fun, I believe. It's gonna be a lot of fun going forward, especially the games that I want to play. I'm looking, this is like a fresh breath, you know. This is like the breather between the partnership grinds. So we're going to continue on doing our partnership grind, but in a less strenuous fashion that we did the last month and a half. And hopefully, maybe it works out that we can get partnership without a heavy partnership grind, you know. Maybe we'll get there organically, which essentially means, and for those of you who don't know, which essentially means about 130 odd viewers per stream. So currently we're not hitting that, but hey, I'm good with that. Okay? I'm good with that because right now you get to see a different side of Zaffageek. You get to see variety Zaffa, which I always intended to be, you know. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be so freaking cool. And yeah, and other news, I'm going to try and organize myself a decent little like inverter unit to avoid the whole load shedding thing. Now the inverter unit, I'm expecting the inverter unit to have at least an hour's worth of power, so that if it happens, I'll be like, hey guys, sorry, I'm gonna close everything down. I'll just finish what I have to finish in the game / Stream Raiders, and then we'll end the stream and continue on from there, you know. Yeah, and that's about it. I need to go update my stuff. We've got a new rocks thing going in, and a little thing that I forgot to mention is that during Christmas, during the week of Christmas, during 2 weeks of Christmas, I'd say, people have been crazily supporting the channel with via monetary fashion, and I can't thank you all enough for that. That is freaking amazing. And yeah, that's about it. We're doing a giveaway still at the end of the month, which means, yeah, I need to start. Oh, yes, it's the 17th already. So there's some stuff happening that I need to do before the 20th. But hopefully by the middle of next month, but at the latest in the middle of next month, I'll be set up for load shedding at the very least, you know. And yeah, can't wait to see. And look, my freaking camera is making issues because I haven't set up my camera yet, and I've restarted my PC multiple times. So this is the most rawest form you can see me in, with the camera without anything adjusted. Hey, now you see how white I really am. But yeah, that's about it. Wow, another longish one. And I want to say thank you everybody for your support. This has been an emotional roller coaster of a ride. And let me tell you, it has more positives than it had more rises than falls. You know what I mean, okay? So that is freaking amazing. And I love you all for it. You guys just make me realize that the path I've chosen was the correct one. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And as always, we've reached that part in the video where I say thank you to the patrons. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining, and thank you for the patrons. The Ragnar, JC Hunter, Noctis Silence, Matt Durana, Dominic, Great Susie, Lonnie, and Smiler, Mika, D-Fries, and Brainfishers. Thank you, everybody, for your patronage. Same time next week. Maybe a little bit earlier next week, depending on whether or not I want to stream that night. But right now, I'm playing a bit of Satisfactory, so I'm not going to stream tonight. That is the big thing. And catching up on lore of this world that I'm going to play after Max Payne. But yeah, same time next week, hopefully. If I do it earlier, you guys know that I'm going to stream that night. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. And until next time, may the beard smile upon you.